the people working here before for a build the pyramid. How many people you know? 100,000 people you build the pyramid before. Okay?
Yes. In 20 years.
No, 30 years each pyramid to build. 30 years to build each pyramid. 10 years to get the stone, 10 years to cut the stone and to put it in the land, 10 years to build the pyramid. The last of the way of the sea before here, see? This water from the Nile before. You understand what I mean?
Yes, yes, so it used to be.
7,200 years to go, the Nile here. All that place, very big Nile, no Egypt before. 220 years we have a Nile here, but first person you catch it Egypt is he the big place in the Luxor or Aswan, big place to put it the land, the water when you come high, to put it the water, the high water inside in that place.
It's flooded, yeah.
Yeah, the flooded in Luxor or Aswan.
Yes.
But now the water not come in Egypt, you understand? Because this no come the water here before. And here this is the tomb of the slave. Slave tomb before.
But there were no slaves, right?
1.5 meter. We have a room to put the wood, to put the gold, to put all the stuff, and to put all the money before, and then after to close by sand in the statue. You put it the statue like this, and to put the gold, and then after to bring it some sand, to make all by sand, and then after to bring it the body when you die, to bring it the body, put it up in the sand, and then to close the room, and then to close up. But some place like this, you have to know this is we have the statue and we have the mummy and we have everything inside. Some place open, you have to know this is take all the stuff outside. We go now to the temple of mummification. Okay?
Shukran.
You see the temple of mummification?
Thank you.
Then after to show you the boat for mummification. You put the stone and to put sand. And to put the stone and to put sand. To put the stone and to put sand. To put the stone and to put sand. And stone like this, sand and stone, the pyramid like this to build. No cement, no machine, no water before, you understand?
Exactly, no metal.
This is desert from the sea before, from the Nile when he was in Egypt. And last year, any place like this in the desert, we have to know this is for engineers people, for doctor people, for a big people to work with the king before, you understand?
Yes.
This is the life of the Pharaoh people before. Some place like this, you have to know, is you have 150 meter down the land again. To dig in 150 meter to find it gold, you have find it statue, but any place, you have big place like this you have to know there's rich people before. Rich people is you have a lot of gold and have a lot of money to dig in big digging like this, because no anybody, you're gonna find it the gold and to find it the moment, to find it the stuff easy. And see that place here is all desert and handmade work. No building, no something. This is the clever Pharaoh people. And we have something like cartouche here of the man and one of the wife here. But this broken from the was many years old, that place down the sand. Later I give you a beautiful picture.
But why is it so low? Why is it so low?
Because the man before is like this. Some people, he think the Pharaoh people is high and Pharaoh people 4 meters, but the Pharaoh people is not like this. Pharaoh people easy like us, you know?
That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure.
Many people to think the Pharaoh people is many high like this.
That is beautiful.
Go inside, take a picture here and come back.
That is so beautiful.
Or you'd like to take from out? No. We have the door, but the door 1.5 meter down again here, and we have one more door here. When you find it any temple to go inside something like this, we have to know here we have a door. And some same, this we have to know more, this we have one door. And see, all desert. No bug. This is the Pharaoh people. See the Pharaoh people, how clever and how strong. Because Pharaoh people before, not make the food in the fire. They make the food easy. They cut the chicken, cut the sheep, and then to go the food without any something, you know. Yeah, go take picture for this cartridge. This cartridge is big. How are people to work for the bread before the food bread. After 6 months, they come here to dig in to take all the stuff here outside. See some place like this, it's closed by mummy, by gold. 1.5 meters to find the gold, and you have the mummy. Yalla, come on, come on, come on. Yalla, because after half an hour or 20 minutes, there will be watchman coming here. You never find it to leave us to go come here.
I'm sorry, yes.
No, I'm not sorry, but I want to help you only. I take him to go to rest, and then after we're gonna walk on the other side. Slowly. You go down from here and come take.
Yes.
Come on right side. See the room? Same I told you, 1.5 meters, and you have the room. You go inside, you see the statue, see the gold, see the mummy, see the everything, all the stuff. All Farah and people, when you die before, you get to put all the stuff with him. Why? Because they think when you die, he come back to life again. Here the home of the big doctor, Anubis, and the queen whore. Don't go back to Latif, okay?
Yeah.
This is the statue of the big doctor, and this is the wife of him. Take a picture, and this is the place for to put the gold, to put the money, to put the special stuff, to put it here. This is 200 meters. When you go down, to find it some room left, some room right, some room left, some room this side. Why? This is people is very, very, very rich from the king before. This is the big doctor for mummification. The big, rich man before. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Obama now.
Yes.
The king before is you don't have money. Like these engineers, this is the big doctor for a mummification. All people, you need to find the paper for how to make the mummification, but you never find it. Anybody find it that paper, you be rich, #1 for all of world. And this is the room, reception room, for the water, for the food, for the drink. This is the house of him. Now we go to the hospital, to see the hospital for a work, and to smell the lotus flower 7,200 years in the same place. When you finish the mummification, to open the stomach, to make everything inside, to make it out, and to put something again, and then to close the body again, and to put it in the boat. After this, to put it something beautiful flower, the lotus, the attention of the flower. This is you're gonna smell now in the same place, 7,000 years and 200. It's the same the flower inside in the place. Take a picture here if you want, or you want to.
It's-
Slowly.
Thank you.
You're welcome. See the steps? This is the steps for climb. Like
It's
this.
very deep, yeah.
Yes, the people is very clever, and have something to put it in this
In the
this
walls?
digging. Yes, because have to go and look here on the right. We have a digging, and we have in the left side digging, like this. For people to do with the steps. No anybody, you can go same that people you go when you come, no anybody do it same. You understand? To do it like this, because no anybody you gonna find it the gold or you find it the money easy. Anybody want to go down because to find it the gold, you're gonna die. You understand? Yeah.
And they deserve it.
Yes, you do with the place big This is for the people you work with the king, the rich people, because these people before same us. We have a poor, we have a rich, we have a middle, you know. Same, the Farhan people same us like this in this time. You have the rich and you have the poor and you have everything. Yeah. Take the picture.
I'm here.
This is the best place to go now. Everything okay now?
Yes,
What's your name?
you're the best, Christina. It's me.
Christina. Nice to meet you, Christina.
It's me, Christina.
You're welcome, my Christine. Yalla, you go down now. This is the temple of Mama vacation. Inside, they see the boat for a work, for a king and for a queen before, okay?
Yes.
You wanna go?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
See, wow. Just give my.
But give me your hand here because not fall.
So we're gonna come back the same way, right?
Yeah.
Just
No, after finishing, you go down from that side because you're gonna see the other place. The area, Sim, I told you,
I
it's
got
very
it,
big,
okay, thank you,
16
thank
kilo. You know how?
Yes,
I
I'm
go.
following you.
Now, you have to take care because not fall.
Thank you.
When you come here, stop and smell. Okay?
Yes.
Take care.
This is so special.
See? You smell something?
Oh,
I told you stop here because to smell some. This is the attention of the flower. The king, when he need married some queen, is he goes stay in the sea 6 months because to bring the lotus flower from the sea. This flower to come in from the sea every 6 months. One flower. Because this time before, the king, the best money, the best gold, the king give him for the queen because you're gonna marry him, is you have to gonna bring it the lotus flower. Later when you finish everything here, to take you back in the museum of the flower, the doctor explains to you more from the lotus. You smell the lotus?
it smells wonderful.
Yes, this is the boat for a worker before. For king, for queen. The foreign people to do with that place down the land because nobody know how to secure it of mummification. Because this very big secret. You understand? See? And there's the boat for a work. And see that place? All desert. No.
And that was the real entrance. They
Yeah.
actually had to go down those steps like that.
But this is not allowed. The government not leave anybody do the steps here because not allowed. Because that place is sacred place
It
for
is.
a foreign. You understand? And see the smell? The lotus in the same place.
It smells wonderful.
Yes, later I'll take you out, and when you go out from the area, I'll take you back in the museum after. Finish photo?
Yes.
Take care for your head.
Yes.
Up.
Thank you.
Happy, Christina?
You make me so happy.
Okay, what? One more photo for the man here, and one for the wife on the left.
Oh, it's
There's a
Still
hole in
there.
the stone here. And so we have to do the hymn here. And the Christian on the other side. And this is desert from the Nile before. See, I told you, the sea before is come in that place. And this is the Muslim and cemetery, Christian and for Allah, for the people alive here, for that city. And the Christian on the other side, another place, we have a big Christian. Okay? Yalla go. Everything okay here?
yes, it's just so beautiful.
Take more beautiful picture for that place. And this new digging, new place to go. There's a son of him, statue of son of him, of the big doctor for mummification. But the head is broken from the Nile, from the sand. You understand? Come on, take a statue. Go وبعدين take more picture in the left side. يقف على الخرطوش and you have to stack it.
So beautiful. Thank you.
Go other place, take picture inside here and come back.
Oh, yes.
With other temple.
Oh, wow.
5 million euro. 5 million
It's a
euro
lot.
for 1 gram. See, sometimes some people to find it something half a kilo, or some people to find it 1 kilo is to be rich. You know what I mean?
شكرا.
Big engineers work with the king, okay?
So they all lived nearby.
Yeah, all people to live beside the king. Yalla, because you go up to take more pictures from up. Christina, quickly.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yalla, because that place is not allowed here, Christina.
I'm sorry. Wow.
One picture for a big pyramid, one for second, one for a small.
This is truly beautiful.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Slowly, please.
Yes.
Just take care.
Yes.
Give me your hand here, please. In that place, give me your hand.
Oh, don't worry.
Because this place, you have no, not worry here, no, I am worried here.
No insurance.
Okay. No joking here.
No. I'm here. I'll put this in there. There we go.
Give me your hand, please. When you go down,
Thank
you can take your hand. I'll take your hand.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Because I am afraid from the people to see. Don't be afraid and don't worry. This is people are afraid. You can't give you now.
I feel the same way.
It's you to look in and to, you don't know how this the way sounds and how you don't know how this place. Me, I know a lot of. Because I found many. See that black sand?
Yes.
Farhan people.
Oh, it's
Farhan
from-
people before when you have a lot of gold, is to bring it something like this. To bring the gold to put it inside and to put it all like this by the black. This is black sand to take care for a gold. Not leave the gold gonna broke, not leave the gold you're gonna broke, you know. This is the black sand. When you have any place you have something like that, we have to know in that place you have a lot of gold. Because foreign people before to bring it and to do it big something and then to put the gold between. Then after to keep it inside. Something like this, foreign people to bring it by car, to leave it here, and then after the people to take by water to do it, and then after to put this the gold between, and then to put it in something like اسمها يا بنت الكهل something. So that one because to take the picture and to get the second pyramid back around with him over there. Whole line like this.
That's a beautiful
To
photo.
take the beautiful
Picture.
picture here for the people to come transit in Egypt. Just the first place to come And if you don't have more time, no problem, to come to see the panorama. Because after here, the area very, very big. And to go to see the many place. You go see the other temples and another tomb. You can go by walk all this. Because many places not allowed by walk, just by animal.
I understand, yeah.
Everything okay now?
It is so beautiful.
Go to top of the second pyramid. Finish your video first. He broke all that place, not finding anything. He left that for the period. Tell the people stop, leave that place for the people, because the people remember me in the life. Because anybody look the pyramid, you find remember Napoleon, but that problem. Second pyramid before is very beautiful like this, from down to up. And look the top of the big pyramid is have some like a stake. This is a stake.
I saw that, yeah.
Before we have 15-meter big room. This room, Napoleon, when he shot him, to take the gold, to take the money, to take the stuff from up. And then the government to put that stake up, because all people, you know, they little high. How many meter high, you know?
No, I don't know.
137 meter high. How many stone, you know? 4.5 million block of stone. Each stone 410, and we have a stone 310.5 for each piece of stone. Big 137 meter high, 4.5 million block of stone. He built by marmar stone. The name of the stone, marmar. Big second one, 3.5 million high, 122 meter, alabaster stone. Small one, 90 meter high, 1,250,000 block of stone. The name of the stone, the granite. The best stone for the all of pyramid here, the granite. This is before when you need to do it some boat for king or for queen, to bring it the granite stone and then to dig in inside. When you do it something for a man or for a woman to sleep between the stone, and then when you do it some boat, same the boat you see before it's over there, and then to bring it something granite stone again. When you put the body inside to close it like this. This is something when you close it to make like fresh, to take care for a woman. The moment you not go broken, not in something. This afternoon, this flower. When you open this temple, this boat, see the flower is very, very beautiful for the body. It's something to come the body. Use this boat to take care for the body, like fresh.
Because it's sealed.
Yeah,
It is
to
sealed.
stay many, many years, not any broken, not any something to go touch it. This body, you understand?
Yes.
Take a picture.
So